For your first exercise, you're going to get into a plank position to start your push-ups. You want to make sure that you're squeezing your glutes and keeping your core tight. And as you press down towards the floor, you're going to inhale and exhale as you come back up. Feel free to drop down to your knees if you can't hold your position on your toes. The same applies, so you want to make sure that you're squeezing your glutes and keeping your core tight. So your second exercise is a Renegade Row, so you'll need your pair of dumbbells for that, and you're also going to get into plank position here. So you want to maintain a strong core here as you're sending your elbows back, alternating one at a time as you're holding onto the dumbbells. You're trying to avoid twisting at the hips, and this exercise is great for your middle back. So again, focus here on squeezing your shoulder blades as you're sending your elbows back. Try to keep your elbows nice and close to your body, and again, you can drop down to your knees if you need to. So your next exercise is a kneeling single arm shoulder press. So we're coming down onto the floor on one knee, and you're taking the dumbbell with the opposite hand and pressing it towards the ceiling. As you're pressing upwards, make sure you're maintaining a strong core and your arm is coming up nice and straight next to your ear. Again, make sure you're exhaling on the effort. Once you've done your set of reps, switch over to the other side. Your next exercise is a tricep extension. So I'll show you a couple of different variations here. Depending on the weight of your dumbbells, you can stick to just one dumbbell, hold it with both of your hands, and extend the dumbbell down towards the back of your neck and bringing it all the way back up. Now, depending on how strong you are, you might feel quite comfortable just doing it with one dumbbell, but if you feel that's quite light, then you can use two dumbbells or one heavier dumbbell here. So coming up to a standing position for your next exercise, you're going into a bicep curl that's turning then into a shoulder press. So holding both dumbbells, you want to keep your arms nice and straight at the bottom with your palms facing away from you, curling your arms up into a bicep curl, and then you're rotating at the shoulders and pressing up into a shoulder press. Again, make sure you're picking a weight that is challenging for you for both exercises. You want to maintain a strong core throughout the entire movement. As you are pressing up, make sure that you're not swinging your body. So again, make sure that you are keeping your core braced. Think of your core as a corset here, so you want to make sure you're drawing your belly button towards your spine. Your next exercise is a bent over row. So I'm just exaggerating the movement here, but as you can see, I want you to send your hips back and keep your back nice and straight before you start the exercise. So you want to bring both arms back, so you're focused on driving your elbows back, squeezing the shoulder blades, holding that squeeze for a second before bringing the dumbbells all the way back down. So make sure that as you extend your arms, you're fully extending those arms before you're bringing your elbows back, again to continue the exercise. Try to maintain a flat back the entire time, and again, think of your core as a corset here by sending your belly button back to your spine and keeping everything braced. So finishing off with a little bit of cardio here, you're basically doing a star jump with a dumbbell. So this is great for cardiovascular fitness, but also really good for your shoulders here. So make sure that you're picking a dumbbell that you're comfortable doing this exercise for about 30 seconds. And as I'm showing you here, you can actually also stop the jumping and just step out side to side if you're not comfortable doing the jumping yet. And your final exercise is a Commando Plank. So You can start this off in a high plank on your hands. That means on your toes, and you're coming down, bringing one elbow down and then the other, and then you want to alternate which arm comes down and which one comes up. So again, here you want to maintain a strong core, squeeze your glutes and avoid rotating at the hips. You can also drop down to your knees if your core is not that strong in keeping you up in that position on your toes. So even if you're down on your knees, make sure that you're maintaining a strong core and control as you're doing the movement.